Okay. Binbougami got episode, I believe this is episode 8 reaction? 8 or 9? Fuck. I think it's episode 9 reaction. You're watching me be wrong. Watch me be fucking... No, it's episode 8 because episode 9 is in the previews. Anyways. The reason why I'm doing reaction, honestly, this isn't one of those episodes that really needs a reaction, but for me it is because I fucking love this episode. Oh, God. Okay. I said this was probably going to be, I think I mentioned in comments that this would probably be my MVP of this season. This is my, I'm definitely saying that now. This is my MVP of this season. Because episode 8 was fucking great. Fucking great. Fucking great. See, here, okay, listen. It has all 3 components. It had a shit ton of parodies at the beginning of this episode with like the Detective Conan and the One Piece and the. I feel like there were like 2. There was a shit ton of parodies, but I didn't catch all of them because they all come so fucking quick at the beginning of the episode. But it was, the only 2 I remember actually catching right off the top of my head is fucking One Piece and then Conan. I think there was one other one that I probably knew. I feel like they were making an indirect Itsuwai Bito because they had the character with like they had moments she turns to the character with like her lips are flipped, like she's talking like this instead of like I am now. Like she wasn't doing this. She turned that over and she was doing that. It looks like a character in Itsuwai Bito, but that one might be a little bit too vague. There's probably another character that does that. It was so much shit. The second thing I love is Rindo. Fucking Rindo in general. Fucking love that character. Oh, I love that character. I love the fact that she called Sakura out on almost the exact problem. And I love how fucking nonchalant she was with it. It's like, why are you pulling on my face? It's like, oh, well, I know your specialty is to tell, like, to act two-faced and tell lies. I mean, I figured if I pulled off that mask off your face, if I pulled that mask off your face, you would act like a normal person. Oh, I love Rindo for seeing through the bullshit. I love that character. I love Rindo, period. Like, Rindo, fucking win. You don't understand. I love that. Just, fucking Rindo. And then the little fight sequence she had later on in the school where she's just kicking the shit out of everybody. She caught the knife in between her toes. That is cool as fuck. I didn't expect to actually see that though. And yes, I know my shirt's ripped. I know someone's gonna make a joke in the comment section. It's like, oh, she caught it. It's like, you know, I've seen animes where they've done a lot worse. But for this show, that was really cool. Because I didn't expect to see that in this show. She caught the knife with her foot. Oh, it was beast. And then, I love how, what was it? She like, grabbed his fist or some, she caught the knife with her foot, grabbed his fist, and then was like, clench your teeth. Bah! I was like, oh, Rindo going in. and then we get to the Sakura portion, and as I've mentioned before, Sakura is not my favorite character in Binbougami Ga. I think she was actually probably my least favorite because of how annoying and how stuck up she is. We get her backstory. Now, I watched Sam's review of this episode, so I know that there's more to it and that the manga goes into more depth. But, from what the anime gave me, because I watched the review after I watched the episode, from my impression of the episode, it's not the most detailed thing in the world, and it's not the deepest thing in the world, but I enjoyed the fuck out of it. Because it totally worked. You even get to see that correlation at the end where it's like, she has her normal Sakura Ichiko face on that we know of, that we knew when we first started the series, and it explains everything. I also like that her warped way of thinking is actually realistic to an extent, because she was like, it's just normal for people to, you know, be jealous of those who have money and power, who are advantageous of everyone else in the world, and then people like to use people. And that is a fact. Eventually you will use me in the future. Because they went through this whole scene where it's like, you'll use me. It's like, I will not. You will. You won't. You will. I won't. You will. You will. You will. You will. It's like, I won't. And it was such a good... It was so good because I knew realistically, that is something you can totally relate to because people do use people all the time. It's that whole mindset of this day and age of trying to get ahead first. And I love that this picked on it almost perfectly. I was like, oh, fucking win. And then the emotional scene at the end where like she finally broke down and gave in to Rindo and cried with her. It was very nice. It was very emotional. I enjoyed the shit out of it. The walls are breaking down. And at the end of the episode, she was like, call me by my first name. Okay, Ichiko. And I was like, girl. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Day one buy. Blu-ray DVD combo pack. Fucking right, man. Fucking right. It's like everything about this show is just fucking right. Sakura was like the only negative thing I could rant on the show about. And that's even been rectified. Because to me, this has the best openings and endings for this season. Fucking love the parody and the comedy. Fucking love the characters. Rindo's, oh, love Rindo. I'm done. Like, really, that's it. I am completely sold on the show. And I know the next episode introduces that maid character you see in the opening, who I think is related to Momoji. So I'm assuming we're probably going to do a few more episodes relating into Sakura, and then we'll probably start moving into, like, Momoji's development, because they have, I mean, the whole theme of this show is that both of these characters are leaning off and on each other. So obviously we gotta get on Momoji a little bit. Momoji's been kind of helping Sakura indirectly. So Momoji's issues aren't going to be as apparent because I think the only issue that has repetitively come up is the fact that she's lazy. And that she's not dedicated to anything, which Sakura is changing just by being Sakura. So that might be part of it. I don't know. Also, I like the fact that Kate is coming back. And someone even mentioned in, I think, the Breakmasters review that Sakura may have a crush on Ichika, on Keita, and it kind of goes into that whole thing with the backstory with Kurumi, because Kurumi and Sakura had a crush on the same guy, while, you know, it's obvious that Rindo likes Keita. I wouldn't necessarily say Sakura likes Keita, but she definitely doesn't hate the character. So I can see that maybe that's just like a correlation for something in the future to like further on push her development and see where that goes. Also, just as a side note, was it just me or did anyone notice that I think Kurumi, the little girl bitch character, can go die in the fire? I don't know why the fucking little girl's talking about bitches should go jump off cliffs and that she could, like, they were saying some of the most ridiculous shit to her, and I'm like, what are you, 8? We are 5, 6, 7? Like, y'all are not old enough to be having all these heated feelings. You made the girl give up the present she got. You made her be supportive of you, even though it was obvious that she liked him. You betrayed her over and over again, and she gave in to you. And then you said fuck her, and I was like, fuck you, bitch. And then I realized I was cursing at an animated 8-year-old, and I felt retarded for a second. But I think she's voiced by the same voice actress of Kagura from Gintama, which is, at that point, is like a perfect correlation. But fuck, I'm done. That was great episode. Great fucking episode. Link in the description to watch it on Funimation's site. Funimation, for all the series you could have grabbed for this season's stream, great fucking choice. Day one, oh my god, I'm done. Fucking done, man. It was great. It was a great episode. I love Rindo. I love Rindo. Oh, Jesus. I actually prefer, also just as a question for you guys who watch the show, do you prefer Rindo as like tomboy Rindo or like girly Rindo? Because my preference is tomboy Rindo. The only thing I think she's even funnier. I do think that she has a lot of funny moments when she's like prissy Rindo, but she has like when she was thinking about Keita, she had the nosebleed and it totally didn't work with the way she looked. I was like, what the fuck? But I'm done. I'm done. Lost a game from your boy Terrell. Fucking great. Fucking great. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Peace.